It's time to change the server forever.
What the?
I made this entire server disappear, holding them hostage until they give me exactly what I want. But why am I doing this? It's always that weaker players are killed by stronger players, but unlike anyone else, I know what it's like to be on both sides. You see, every player on the server either has positive effects from killing players or negative effects from dying. Except for me, since I cleared my negatives in the last video. Ever since, I realized that if every player with positives gave the effects back to their original owners, we could all start fresh on neutral effects. Now, I obviously can't kill everyone who has positives and just give them to the poor, because then I'll just make more enemies who will kill the people I just helped. I need something so powerful they will first hit themselves, then give me all their effects willingly. But while thinking of a plan to make this happen, I remembered every failed event that had not gone to plan, with members going as far as using barrier blocks to trap everyone. So if their plans didn't work, what are the chances mine will? It has to be 100% inescapable. But this plan, I know, will be the hardest thing I've ever done. But before I could act, I logged on to this. Oh my. Bro. While I was offline, someone blew up my entire base, killing all 100 of my villagers for like no reason. So I called up the server owner, JJ.
I am here. Have you figured out who did this?
No, not even a trace.
Someone broke the rule. It's kind of annoying because like there's clearly no purpose to it.
Whoever did this is roaming free right now, and someone has to keep the justice around here. So I made a massive courthouse just to put this griefer on trial, decked out with everything we need to hold a court case. But this is also the perfect place where I can neutralize the whole server. So to try out my new plan on a smaller scale, I first need a test subject. Okay, base tour time. Let's go.
This looks really nice. What? How do you do this in like 5 days? You must have no life.
Courtroom number 1 and courtroom number 2. So in those we can have the court sessions for all the naughty crimes on the server. Anyway, we got this lobby room. Let's see what's in here. A meeting room.
This is so cute.
With the tour being finished, how would you rate this out of 10?
I mean, you didn't kill me, you didn't try to extrapolate information from me, you didn't blackmail me. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised. I give it a solid 8.5.
Not a 10 out of 10? Are you kidding me?
I mean, I can bump it up to a 9. I can bump it up to a 9.
Not a 10?
I can bump it up to a 9, bro.
Look at me. You'll pay for not giving me a 10.
What just happened?
It actually works. It works. So how was that even possible? It looks like I'm literally immune to chunk bans. But before I tell you how I did it, I have to tell you to subscribe, because last time I did, almost 9,000 of you subscribed, which is crazy. So for this video, I want to see if we can hit 10,000. I've been grinding out these insane video ideas, so if you like them, you are obligated to subscribe, because more is coming soon. Anyway, when I was searching for a way to trap the whole server, I found a method that temporarily bans any player in range by using a shulker full of cursed books to overload the server. Or something like that. But here's where it gets complicated. This server runs on purpose, which removes this glitch. So I put it back in the game. In a way, this griefer blowing up my base actually helped me, because I was able to convince JJ to install this fake plugin, which fixes chunk bans without banning me. So now if I get everyone in the same room, all I have to do is drop the shulker, taking away their ability to play the server. And what about finding this mysterious player? Well, people felt bad about what happened, so they helped me narrow it down to one person. Arch Damage. He used to be one of my teammates, but over time, he kept assuming I would betray him, so when I tried to duel him for an effect, he betrayed me instead. Now it's time to settle the score, where if he loses, he gets put on trial to answer for his crimes. But before we fight, I probably need to explain the spark system. They're items that upgrade a single effect to the next tier, which is super useful in fights. But I don't have any effects, and Arch has every single effect possible. If I want to take him out, I need to keep my distance as much as possible. Any final words?
This is gonna be fun. No. I wasn't moderating my health like I normally do, so I threw.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, GG.
GG.
I thought I was doing well.
You were doing well. I only lost like 16 gaps. Alright, in you go. Enjoy your stay. Now that I have my suspect in custody, I also hired the best lawyer money can buy. Tiny, let's have our meeting.
Okay, so don't you worry about anything. I have everything done and ready in my head. I'm gonna pressure Arch, okay? I'm gonna see if he can admit it on his own. If he doesn't, it looks 10 times extra bad for him, okay?
And you know what our punishment is gonna be, right? What we're gonna try to do is ban him, okay? But to really make sure I win this court case, I made sure Arch's lawyer, the person I tested the ban on, and someone who greatly benefits from being neutralized, is going to sabotage their defense. And now, finally, everything is falling into place, building up to this trial.
Okay, so today's case is the plaintiff, only a squid, is accusing the defendant, Arch Damage, of blowing up his base.
That's a big
And not
one.
only
That's a big
that,
one.
but breaking the server's rules by killing his villagers, which there were more than 100 of. Let us begin. Shafo, you wanted to share something with the court?
Yeah, so before we begin, I must say that in part 2 of Criminal Procedure Title 6, Pleadings and Proceedings Before the Trial, Article 1054.1 clearly states...
Alright, shut up, you nerd emoji. Quiet in the courtroom. Listen, I can literally just make you guilty, okay? So shut the hell up. Moving on, I would like for the plaintiff to present their case.
First of all, I would like to bring Arch Damage up to the stand. Were you the one who blew up Squid's base?
No.
Let me get Squid up here. Squid, get up. Alright. Please tell us how you feel after this distraction.
So, when I logged on and saw my entire base gone, I didn't know what to do. I built that base when I was on bad effects, and it meant so much to me. And all of my hard work... all of my hard work was gone instantly, and I think it's Arch Damage who did it.
Quiet in the courtroom, I have something to say. Literally, Lucas just whispered to me saying, bro, I actually have to so bad right now.
Is it not true that you've had a vendetta against my client for a very long time?
This is true.
Yes, exactly. On multiple occasions, you've killed Arch Damage, including just 30 minutes earlier when you wrongfully killed him and put him under arrest with zero evidence.
Well-
now, the ends don't justify the means, but did you have any probable cause to arrest my client? You have no witnesses or proof. And before you say anything more, I want to remind you that lying under perjury is a punishable offense for up to 16 years in state prison.
Literally, Lucas just messaged me. It's cooking out.
Lucas, please keep your private.
Keep your shit together, bro.
The plaintiff shall now present the evidence against the defendant.
Take turn. Everyone,
no
take
way.
it.
Oh my
God. Oh, not only
Looks like he's going to prison.
he lied under oath, but also he destroyed hours and hours of Squid's hard work.
Me and the jury have officially come to a conclusion regarding this case, and the verdict is this. Arch Damage is guilty of destroying only a squid's base and killing his villagers. The punishment will be a 2-week ban. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening today, and thank you for helping bring justice to the Infuse SMP.
I have a speech prepared, okay? So...
What the?
You are fools! You are all fools! It was all fabricated.
Yep, Squid told me to blow up his base. What? He was there when I did it. He gave me the TNT.
As you can see, I was there the whole time. In fact, I instructed him to do it.
Why would you make him blow up your base?
Why?
Because you are now all my hostages.
What do you want us hostages for?
I have a goal, and that is to equalize every player on the server.
What?
We'll all be back to neutral effects. Before I have everyone do that, I want all of you to repeat after me when I start saying it, okay? Ready?
I, Rion, promise to
Give up all positive effects to only a squid.
to be redistributed among weaker players.
And I will not disrupt the equalization project in any way.
Under threat of me and the rest of the server being banned for all eternity. And if I escape, I will be permanently an enemy to only a squid.
Handed to the ends of earth.
Kill the farms negatively.
Now with my secret teammate revealed, we could collect the effects, and if anyone refused, we would simply refuse to let anyone back on the server. So with no options left, every player with positives relinquished their effects, and look at how many there are. A part of me really just wants to keep this for myself, but this would only plunge the server into more chaos, so it needs to be redistributed among the defenseless players. And with that done, I've made everyone on the server equals again. I know this won't stop people from killing each other in the future, but at least now, everyone has a fresh start. So to celebrate, we held a day of peace and love.